definitely not. We got another Falco Dodo coming up, so I got some intel. I'm looking at the bracket. So Asashi. Now I'll tell you what I know about Asashi. I've never met the guy, but he is ranked 17th in SoCal. That's the lowest rank in SoCal right now. They decided basically, from what Kadoran told me, you know, there's a pretty big gap between him and whoever would be 18, so they cut it off at 17. So Asashi's ranked in SoCal. He just beat Bobby Big Balls in the Ditto. It beat him 2-1 to advance to fight Fiction here. And we just did Fiction on Radio Melee today, and Fiction was saying, we were talking about SoCal, how strong SoCal is, and Fiction was saying some nice things about Asashi. Now, some of you on Twitter, you might think, well, Fiction doesn't really say nice things about people. He thinks everyone's, you know, garbanzo beans. But he was saying some nice things about Asashi, so let's see, you know, how that holds up. Oh, that's a tough way to start it, though.
Yeah, definitely.
But, hey, a lot of
based on
melee.
what you were just saying. That's exactly right. We just gotta brush that off.
Yep, pick yourself up. Get that dirt off your shoulders. This Fiction's gonna be in the blue. Asashi in the, I don't know what to call it. I say white
Neutral,
sometimes.
you gotta say neutral.
Falco, yeah. Because some people say white Falco, but I
Yeah,
think out of
that's a
these
more
two,
tan jacket.
yeah, I'd say the
Yeah,
blue
out of these two,
white.
it's blatantly white.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a teeth colored jacket.
What's teeth?
Like the pearly white teeth. I guess, yeah, teeth can be this color.
Yeah, I've seen some
Alright,
teeth that are
was
more of the.
That was a bad
Which, you know,
example. Just
if
literally
that's
both of
you.
these colors. Yeah.
Yeah. Brushing and flossing. Right.
Ooh, living.
Oh, baby.
So now I have to figure out who's who because
Well, it says on the side. Or it shows, I should say it shows the colors.
And no, I
It shows the
totally,
colors.
totally get it. But the
Oh,
darker
look at
blue
all-
heads are for the
Bitch.
lighter blue jacket.
Oh, that is, yeah, when you want to put it that way.
I mean, that's just how my brain is reading it right now.
No, that's fair. I think that's what's going on, yeah.
So this white jacket Falco is... Oh, this combo's crazy.
Oh, jab? Are you kidding me? Oh, hang on. Okay. Fiction kind of lives that. Nice pickup from Fiction. Okay. Fiction really, really solid. I think when he switched to Falco, you know, people kind of knew, like, the kind of player Fiction is. It's like, he's going to be good with Falco. Like, he's
tell
the
me
kind
about
of guy that...
Falco. I didn't know that he switched. Like, I just assumed that this was, like, kind of Training Mode Tuesday.
Like a
Like a
Joey...
local pick. Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Joey Moore thing. No, he just switched like a couple months ago. Maybe like even close to a year ago. He was saying that he just really liked Falco. He woke up one morning and was like, you know what, I'm a Falco player now. And something we talked about today on Radio Melee, there's kind of, in my opinion, from what I've observed, there's kind of two types of Falco players. For some reason, every Falco player is either they think Falco's the best character in the game, wins every matchup, is just insane, controls all the space on the ground with the laser. How could he not be the best character? I mean, look at him, combos you to... And then there's the type of Falco players that are like, dude, Falco's such a strong character. He has to work super duper 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 hard. Like, you don't get him. Like, and just life gets harder and harder. And there's like no in between. I don't know why, but there's no one who's like, you know, he's pretty good. Okay,
Just
well,
the
what
way
it made...
that- yeah, just the way that it works out in the chaos theory of it.
Yeah, yeah. And Fiction is he's a huge believer. He's like, no, the only character in the game that, like, might even beat Falco is Fox. And Falco just beats everyone else. And, like, I'm, like, low-key more scared of that type. Like, because I always feel like if you think the character's that good, then...
Yes.
Right? You're going to show me some stuff that I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
And Fiction's extremely solid. Really, really, really... really solid, and you know it's kind of to be expected. Yeah, he's kind of messed around with other characters in the past. I remember he had a Marth phase a couple years ago, and
Yeah, I
all of these
somehow
characters.
remember that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think look forward to it. He's the tippy tip of the boot.
The boot.
That's why I love forward smash edge guard. So you can hit with the tippy tip, you can hit with the inner thigh, you can hit this is a massive hitbox.
Yeah. Falco's forward smash is super good. Ooh, forward tilt edge guard. Forward tilt, I think, a very professional move. That
It
makes
is
sense.
very professional. It's uncannily professional.
for Falco.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
reverse forward air.
Asashi?
Asashi.
Delicious.
Okay, shot out
A
of
little
shield.
bit,
Nice.
it's a little bit spicy, Toph.
Dude, Asashi's trying to bring this set to 1-1 right now with you know. I was gonna say the best Falcon SoCal. Okay, let's give that to Mangle. Let's say the second best Falcon SoCal. Just doesn't have that same ring to it.
With
But, you know.
9, you know, number one best player of all time.
Yeah, I don't think Fiction.
Second best Falco in SoCal.
I used to be the second best fox in my apartment, so
Oh,
you know. Back when I was living with Cactuar, that was a tough one.
dang, Cactuar.
Yeah.
I can never say I was the best at anything in PA.
Because
I was like, yeah.
Asashi! Oh, got clutched on.
That's a real
Dang.
thing. That's a real thing.
Getting clutched on.
How many top 8s? It's not top 8 yet. How many 3 out of 5s that are streamed has Asashi played?
Less than Fix.
Maybe, yeah, less than Fix. I think that there's a lot of getting used to it that we have to do as players.
Yeah, for sure. Forward smash. Okay, down smash.
Whatever connects.
Yeah, I think they both probably just work and they just kill there. Oh. One thing I think Fiction. Oh, nice reaction. I think something you got to get used to is Falco is like when people DI out of your down or shine or whatever and like reacting to the fact that you DI'd out, going for like a grab or a down tilt instead. Something with a little more range than the shine. Fiction is the kind like out of these two players, like Asashi looks crazy, but like Fiction definitely looks like he's a little more polished. So that's the kind of thing that's going to set him apart, I feel like. Oh, that was nice. Waits it out with the shine. Kind of neck and neck right now. Did he? Oh, what were you gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say I think he's okay. I don't know if he did it on purpose. If he did, he's a living legend. He did mid shorten from the ledge, because it put him in a better spot. After the side B clipped Asashi, it put him in a better spot to follow up from the side B.
Oh, from the ledge.
From the ledge. If he did that on purpose, that is a really crazy optimization that I've never thought about.
The age-old question, Toph, did he do it on purpose?
See?
Did they do it on purpose?
I don't know.
We just want to know.
It's kind of hard to get that input if you're not trying to do it, so I guess he did, and I don't know. I believe it. Fiction's really good. Okay, just, close it out. Nice job of Fiction.
Yeah, that was super nice.
Can't be mad about this if even if Asashi just loses here. He can't be. I mean, I feel like he played great, but Fiction.
That tag, that's gonna be it. When that tag got missed, I feel like the set was over.
There it is. Your premonition was correct, Bobby.
Sometimes, hey man, you can't miss a tag versus these crazy good players.
No, missing a tech this was the thing that I always thought set Mango apart. Like when push comes to shove, Mango hits these techs where I'm like, oh dang, he hit that tech.
Dang.
Wow, I would have missed that tech.
Yeah, some of them are super hard, and you'll miss them like so many times in a row.
Yeah,
it's my experience anyway.
Yeah, that's
it looks like SFAT versus Salt are playing right now.
Oh,
S2J.
Salt 1. I just saw the 2 go to a 3. Yo, Salt 1. That's crazy. Salt. I don't know if you know anything about Salt. He's a up and coming Falcon player, who is basically just fast as shit. I don't know any other way to.
Oh, he beat
S.
Yeah,
if he beat SFAT, that's awesome for him. I wish we got that on stream. Oh, you would have loved to watch. Salt's dude, he's so cool. He's kind of cut from the Bab activated cloth. He's like one of, in my opinion, he's one of those.
I do know about the set between the two of them, Bab versus Salt.
It's a fun set, yeah. I wish we got that on stream if he won. Even if he lost, if Salt SFAT goes to game 5, I wish we got that on stream. He's awesome. Okay, we might have the Falcon Ditto if that's the case. Salt S2J. Yeah. S2J kind of gave him the hands last week, as happens.
They did play Salt and S2J
last week. S2J gave him the hands, which,
yeah,
S2J is crazy good, but Salt's the kind of guy. He's been improving really fast. I definitely think he's the kind of guy who, like, if he watched, if he studied his VODs from last week or whatever, like, he could do better. I could see him taking some games, but it's like a Fiction Asashi kind of thing where I think, like, like it's the same thing. Asashi's crazy, but it's just that little bit of polish to
Yeah.
take him to the next level. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think he can get there.
Don't you feel like there's to get that little bit of polish, it
Mhm.
takes so much work. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like there's kind of diminishing returns as you
yeah.
put in effort and time into the game, and like when you really, man,
Oh, in anything. I remember,
right? It's like the more detail. Yeah.
yeah, getting to I was talking with a good friend of mine, Eric Hansen, who's a chess grandmaster, and I was like, you think it's harder for a complete beginner to get to 2000 or for a 2000 to get to grandmaster? And he's like, oh, 2000 to grandmaster is way harder, easily way harder, because it's the same. It's the same thing in any skill, like the finer. You got so many things to work on as a new player. You can probably just practice L cancels.
Mm-hmm.
I look at that. That's what I'm trying to see. SFAT. SFAT with a PH.
Who
All
said
right. Well,
playoff
that's.
stream?
Oh,
Iggy, we saw your message that says playoff stream.
yeah. Why'd you tell him to play off stream? I wanted to see that on stream. Yeah, we'll be here all night.
We don't want to let everyone play on stream. We just want. No, I'm just giving you a hard. I'm just giving you a
Just
hard
giving you a
time.
hard time.
Iggy, I thought you were not listening, so
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Iggy, can chat hear you, or are you muted to the stream?
So that no one can hear you.
No one can hear you except us. No. We don't sound like lunatics. Lunatics.
Wait, what did you just say? That
You
was
said.
incredibly unprofessional. No, you didn't say anything
Don't worry
unprofessional.
about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
I
it.
just like to mess with production people. I
It's
always
funny.
have. I always
Yeah,
have.
it's funny. Yeah, it is. It is
I
definitely
just feel like
always.
it's like kicking them when they're down every time because it's such a hard job, you know?
They're not ready for it. They're never ready for it. But I don't know. I like to think that in the back of my, I don't know. I feel like Spencer became a very beloved figure in the Melee community. I think because we
Yeah.
talked to him during commentary. Press 1 in the chat if you're a big fan of Spencer.
My goodness, I gotta get to the chat
And
right
see, if
away.
Spencer had his way, he would have been completely behind the scenes. Just because Spencer's the man in the chair, the guy in the chair. Yeah, there you go.
Twitch.tv/FlyQuest. Does everybody
FlyQuest.
know about Twitch.tv/FlyQuest?
Please at least click the follow. If you're in here, make sure you click that follow button if you're not following the channel. But I'm seeing, hey, week over week, that's 750 of you guys are here. We didn't have 750 last week. Look at that.
And is this
We're
week
on the up and up.
67?
It is week 67, I think, of online TMT at large. I think it is week 3 of the upgraded FlyQuest putting in $1,000 version. If that.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.